Hello there everyone, and welcome to my end of the year 2014 summary video. I know it's already 2015, but I still thought I would make my 2014 end of the year summary video. So, yeah, let's get right to it. So, my 2014, it had its ups and downs, but overall, I think it was an okay year. I mean, things happened, but good things happened too. And I really enjoyed my year last year for the most part, even though it had some slips in it, but it was a good year, I think. I mean, it was okay. And mostly I'm going to just be talking about the good things. I probably won't mention the bad things because they're kind of personal, and I kind of want to keep that to myself. So, and I don't want to depress anyone or make anyone sad or make this a sad video, so I'm just going to talk about the highlights, the good highlights of last year in this video. So, first things first, the biggest highlight of my year has to be Powermorphic On. It was my first Powermorphic On, and it was just such a good experience, such an amazing experience. I really enjoyed that con. I actually have to say, I think it's my most favorite con experience I've ever had in my entire life of going to conventions, or throughout the time I've been going to conventions. I have to say Powermorphic On was my favorite experience. Not only was I geeking out everywhere over, like, Sentai stuff, and, well, I mean, yeah, there's, like, it's mostly Power Rangers, but there is some Super Sentai stuff there, and of course, oh my god, they had Geki there, you know, the Red Ranger from Z Ranger, the Sentai one, Tyranno Ranger, there we go, Tyranno Ranger. But it's like, just meeting him was so amazing, like, oh my god, he was so awesome, and so nice and sweet to his fans. It's just, I just hope they get more Sentai actors in years to come. And not only that, but I got to meet the suit actor for Kyra Black, and Kyra Black / Ian is my favorite Sentai character of all time. I mean, Ian has become my #1 favorite, and meeting his suit actor was just, it was such a milestone. Oh my god. And, you know, I was cosplaying as Ian, too, so it's like, that just made the experience better, because, you know, I was civilian Ian, and then I had my suit actor there. He wasn't in suit, but I mean, hey, it was still pretty cool. Now next I have to meet the actual actor that plays Ian, but I think if I met him, I would probably fall on my back and just pass out, because it would just be, oh my god. If I met Saito, I think I would probably just literally explode and just die, because I am so in love with him, and it's like if I met him, I think I would just... Anyways, so, enough of my blabbing about Ian's actor, because, oh my god, I could talk about him for days. But anyways, so yeah, that was amazing just to meet those two, and they had another suit actor as well, but of course, you know, he's no Kyra Black, so. But yeah, meeting them was just amazing, and oh my god, I fangirled so much when I met them. I can't tell you how much. But yeah, it's like, it's not only that, but just going with all of my friends that, you know, we're all into this. Like, not all of my friends, but I mean, a lot of them are. It's like, because we have a big Kyoryuger group, too. Like, we have all the 10 Rangers, and we have Olshade as well, so it's like we have 11 in our group, and just all of us being there, well, save for a couple of our group members who do the Spirit Rangers, so, Kiryu Cyan and Kiryu Gray. They weren't there because, because mainly they just couldn't go, but we did have a fill-in for, we had 2 Cyans as replacements. We had a Ramirez, a replacement Ramirez, and we had a Yuka, you know, who takes over Kiri Cyan after Ramirez is done with Kiri Cyan. Yuka, it being No-san's sister. So we had 2 Cyans instead of Cyan and Gray. But I mean, we still had an amazing experience despite that. You know, most of the group was there, and we did like everything together at the con, like, you know, meeting the actors, doing photos, going to the big huge gathering outside on Saturday. And yeah, it's like, it was just so amazing with them, and if it wasn't for my group and the people I met and all them, I don't think I would have enjoyed it as much as I did, because they made it so memorable, so freaking memorable, that I love them so much for it. And oh my god, they were amazing, and I can't wait till the next convention, next Powermorphic On next year. It happens every 2 years, not just every year, but it's every 2 years, which I'm kind of glad it is, because if it was every year, it would be kind of overwhelming. But since it's every 2 years, it gives us the year to plan for the next one, or the 2 years to plan for the next one. So yeah, it's great that it's every 2 years. Now, enough about Powermorphic On. More good things that happened last year. I would say, going to Disneyland with my sister last year was pretty amazing. I have not been since 2008, so it's been a while, and I've wanted to go again, and I finally got to go. Even if it was for half of a day, it was still pretty fun. I mean, we did a lot of stuff in half of a day, so it was pretty awesome. And I went dressed up as Honey Lemon because, you know, I wanted to go to Disneyland and, you know, wear Honey Lemon because Big Hero 6 had just come out, and, you know, I wanted to spread the love for it and all the hype, you know. And a few people did know who I was dressed up as, which was cool. And we went to go meet Hero and Baymax at Disneyland, and the Hero just, he knew right away that I was dressed as Honey Lemon, of course, and he was just so in character and so perfect, and just, he is the most adorable hero I've seen, next to a couple really good hero cosplayers. But I mean, for a hero at Disneyland, he was pretty freaking adorable, and he was a perfect hero too. I mean, he was just so amazing and so in character. I give him props. They picked a pretty good hero. And the Baymax was so lovable too. I mean, you were able to hug Baymax, which is awesome and great. So, yeah, and we did a few other things, you know, typical Disneyland stuff, rides and all that stuff. But we had a pretty amazing time. And hopefully I can go back for spring break so that we can go again, and hopefully maybe longer this time. But yeah, hopefully we can work that out. So that was another highlight of last year. I would say, you know, cons in general last year were pretty good. Fanime was fun. It was a relaxing Fanime for me because I didn't do as much, but I still enjoyed it for the most part. I mean, it wasn't a bad Fanime. It was pretty good. And I had an amazing hotel group to stay with, and we will be rooming together again this year. That is something to look forward to because they are an awesome group of people. SAC animes last year were good. Oh, I went to KpopCon in March with my friend from high school, and we had a lot of fun. We got to catch up on things because, you know, we haven't really talked much in a while, so we finally got to catch up and hang out, and it was great because I finally got to hang with her again, and, you know, I miss talking with her and hanging with her, so I'm glad we were able to catch up and, you know, talk about K-pop and stuff together, and we had a lot of fun. So, it was a blast. Other than that, my year was pretty, you know, same old, same old. You know, just college stuff and whatnot. But I am working my way on becoming a costume designer. I think I mentioned that before. But yeah, I've been starting to work on that last year and this year. I'm going to progress that more, so yeah, anyways, that was my 2014, and that's about it. So I guess I will see you in my next video. I don't know when that'll be or what it'll be about, but it'll be up, so see you guys later.